Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called The Black Lightning Review. So basically, like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording is going to contain your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording is going to contain your adult language. If you're under 18. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into the latest episode of Black Lightning. So basically, the episode starts off like this. So basically, you know, we see Sergeant Grant, a soldier, you know, at the pit, like, you know, thinking about, you know, he doesn't like how the SA has been treating the freeing people lately. So basically, like, this ASA sergeant named Sergeant Grant is like, you know, and so it's like, you know, he's having, you know, like, you know, he doesn't like how his employers, the SA, is been having the whole mock going, the whole freeman, how his employers, how the SA has been handling the freeman, the whole freeman situation. So basically, like, you know, he's having second thoughts. Like, he's thinking that, you know, the SA is not. Is really doing some real fucked up shit like that. So anyway, we cut to Jefferson's father's house, where Jennifer and Brandon were laying low at. So basically, Jefferson came, you know, Jennifer explained the whole situation about her and Brandon, about almost trying to kill Odell, and also she finally came clean about also working for Odell, you know, that Odell mislead her, and also she might have killed somebody while she, while she was working for Odell and whatnot. So basically, Jefferson was not happy about that, but, you know, and also Jennifer also told her father that, you know, I'm tired of you, mom, and that's you know, not telling me these things and treating me like a kid. So basically, you know, I want to be treated you know, stop treating me like a kid, like, you know, I can handle it. So basically, you know, Jefferson was kind of pissed that, you know, that Jennifer, and then, you know, that Agent Odell misled Jennifer to kill some people, some Mark-Going soldiers and shit like that. But, you know, but he understand what Jennifer, you know, he understand that, you know, she was being misled by Agent Odell and whatnot. So anyway, so basically, like, you know, so basically Brandon does not know that, you know, that Jefferson's Black Lightning. So basically that, you know, so basically Jennifer said, hey, don't worry, Brandon does not know that you're Black Lightning or Mr. Thunder and I also is Lightning. So basically Brandon doesn't know that Jefferson is Black Lightning or Mr. Thunder slash Blackbird and shit like that. So basically that she could say. So anyway, so basically Jefferson told Jennifer and Brandon to stay at my father's house until you hear from me. So anyway, Jamie went to go see. So basically, Jamie went to go see Lynn to get a cure for TC. So to sterilize his powers that was killing him. So basically, turns out that TC is one of the pod kids that Jamie put away in that file got put in the pods 30 years ago. So basically, that turns out that TC, the metahuman that Jamie has been helping out, is also a pod kid that has been in a pod for 30 years. So basically, Jamie felt bad. So basically, you know, and he went to go see Lynn to go get the sterilizing cure for TC to help with his condition. So basically, like, you know, after, you know, After she, Jane went to go see Lynn, Lynn was still going through a heavy withdrawal from the green light that she was taking and whatnot. So basically, Gary doesn't know that Lynn's been taking green light drugs and shit like that. So anyway, so basically, Lynn, after Gary explained the whole situation about TC, Lynn gave Gary the stabilizing cure to help to stabilize TC and his powers. So anyway, but Lynn said that I need you, you still have access to the ASA. I need access to the ASA computer. So basically, Gary has access to the ASA computers and shit. So basically, I need your access to the ASA computers, to check on the Meta-Hearing kids. To check out all the Meta-Hearings that is inside the pit of the ASA building in Freeman. So basically, Gary's like, okay, but turns out that's not, that's not Lynn's real purpose. So anyway, it turns out that Lynn used the connection to contact Sergeant Grant and to bring her a purse that she dropped full with green light and whatnot that she was taking and whatnot. So basically, Sergeant Grant responds to Lynn's message. It's like and Sergeant Grant is like returning back into Lynn that I finally realized that the ASA is doing bad things with these meta-human kids that they got the pit. So basically, we need to stop them. So basically, Lynn said the only way we can stop them is to get the bodies out there. That way they won't have they can't use somebody's bone marrows to use to sterilize any of the other metahumans that they got in the pit. So basically, Lynn and Sergeant Grant killed the idea to back out Tobias. So anyway, while that was going on, and Alyssa was in South Freeman talking to Grace, and turns out that Grace, while in South Freeman, Grace managed to get her shape-shifting powers under control against some South Freeman healers and shit. So basically, Grace finally got her powers under control now, and Alyssa took her back to Freeman and shit, back to Freeman after she got her powers under control by being in South Freeman and shit like that. So anyway, Gary. So basically, back at Gary's bunker, Gary gave TC the sterilizing cure to help TC out. So basically, TC is now stable, so all his powers. So and TC showed Gary from the previous episode that the persons who hired those hitmen who tried to kill Gary were hired by Lady Eve. So basically, Gary said, I don't. So it was Lady Eve. So it was Lady Eve who tried to. Those hitters was hired a year ago to kill Gary and shit. So by Lady Eve before she died. So basically, TC was showing Gary that Lady Eve, this person Lady Eve hired shooters a year ago to kill you. So basically, after she died and shit like that. So basically, they went through with the contract. So anyway, Gary's telling TC, don't worry about Lady Eve trying to kill me again. Lady Eve is dead. But turns out that might not be the case in this situation. Since after crisis, it's a possibility that Lady Eve might still be alive on this new Earth Prime in the airways. So anyway. So anyway, when we call up to Lala, aka Tattoo Man, telling us that Lala's been making a killing selling utility guns to the rebels to fight the ASA, and also making a lot of money, protecting lot of local and lot of local and unlocal businesses in Freeman. So basically, telling us that Lala and the 100 has been making a lot of money selling guns to the rebels, and also make a lot of money, for protection of for legit and unlegit businesses in Freeman. So basically, a lot of second command said this new whole house open up, and it's been making a lot of money. So basically, Lala told his second command to go to the whole house and figure out who was in charge of this new whole house, this new whole house in Freeman. So basically, Lala's second command went to the whole house and found the person and found the person who was running the whole house. Turns out it was Lady Eve. So basically, it turned out that Lady Eve was running this new whole house in Freeman. So basically, so basically, Lala second took a picture of Lady Eve, took a video picture of Lady Eve, and showed it to Lala. So basically, Lala figures that then maybe Lady Eve must have came back by the same scientist, the same way that he came back to life. So basically, at this point, nobody knows about the whole Earth, about the whole after crisis being except for Gandhi. But Lala presumes that maybe Lady E must have been brought back to life by the same way that like he did. So anyway. So basically, Lala went to the whole house, had a friendly conversation with Lady Eve, and told Lady Eve that hey, I'm gonna get you 24 hours. So basically, to make up your mind to work for me. So basically, Lala was telling Lady Eve that you got 24 hours to figure out if she will work for me or not. So basically, a lot out of respect, gave Lady Eve 24 hours to make up mind to either work for Lala, and there will be no problems, or not to work for Lala. It's going to be some big problems. So basically, Lady Eve had no choice but to roll over to Lala. So basically, Lady Eve had 24 hours to make up her mind to either work for Lala or not work for Lala. So basically, Lady Eve might have no choice to work for Lala because she doesn't have the muscle to fight Lala and shit like that. So anyway. Yeah. So anyway, Agent Odell ordered metahumans at the pit to be put chips in their brain and be turned into weapons and shit like that before he head back home to Gotham City. Turns out that Agent Odell is from Gotham City. So basically, during that during that time, Agent Odell ordered his second command, Major Gray, to take all the medicines at the pit, had them put chips in the brain, and have them weaponized and shit. Once they get stable and whatnot, by Dr. Bray's, bullshit stable cure and shit like that. So anyway. So anyway, Jefferson, like Jefferson, hooked up with the Mystics, like and like and having the Mystics was come up with a plan to try to kidnap Agent Odell. So basically, and so basically, Mr. Jefferson and Gary Carroll had a plan to kidnap Odell, use it, use his voice and his image to force the ASA to leave Freeman by making a fake video and shit like that. So basically, they was able to kidnap Agent Odell, assassinate, and carry out their plan to get the ASA out of Freeman once and for all. So anyway, while that was going on, Lynn came up with a special serum to give people temporary metahuman powers. So basically, Lynn came up with a special serum to give people metahuman powers only for an hour or so. So basically, with the special serum that gives people powers for an hour, so her and Major Grant, carry out the plan to break Tobias out the pit. So anyway, later that night, Jennifer got tired waiting for her dad to call. So basically, she took Brandon to Gary's bunker, so basically, Lester got tired waiting for her dad to call her. So she took Brandon to Gary's bunker and got her suit, and Brandon figured out that look around the bunker and stuff. He figured out that her father is Black Lightning, her daughter is Thunder, and Jennifer is Lightning. So basically, Brandon now knows that Jennifer is Lightning, her father is Black Lightning, her sister and Mr. is Thunder and shit. So anyway, with the computer at the bunker, she found where her father and sister and Gary was with Odell at a secret location in Freeman, and left Brandon at the bunker and stuff like that. So anyway, Major Gray back at the pit. Major Gray is send Pink wants to send Pink. So basically, Major Gray was getting ready to get Odell back from Black Lightning and Thunder and stuff with the help of Painkiller. So basically, Jennifer saw at the location where Jefferson and the others was holding Odell, and at the same time, Khalil, aka Painkiller, and Major Gray and a bunch of ASA soldiers showed up and started to a fight broke out when Major Gray and a bunch of ASA soldiers with Khalil, a fight broke out. So basically, Jennifer was in shock and whatnot. She did not know what to do. She was kind of surprised that Khalil is still alive and whatnot. So anyway, basically in the confusion, Major Gray and the ASA soldiers managed to get Odell safely out, managed to get Odell to a safe place out of Freeman and whatnot. And during the whole struggle, Jennifer used her powers to knock out Khalil, aka Painkiller, and they took Painkiller back to the bunker and stuff. So anyway. So basically, Jennifer, the ASA soldiers and Major Gray managed to get Agent Odell back, but Jennifer used her powers to knock out Khalil into a coma and whatnot, and they took Khalil back to Gary's bunker and stuff. So anyway, TC, Jennifer was, back back at the bunker, they plan to use Odell's, face and voices to tell the ASA to Lee Freeman was a boss after that whole situation. That, after the ASA got Agent Odell back, that, Jefferson plans to use Odell's voice and image for the ASA to Lee Freeman was a big boss now. So anyway, TC managed to communicate with his telepathy, with his techno powers through the chip inside Khalil. So basically, Khalil is there's still Khalil inside him, but as long as that chip is inside, he can't. The real Khalil there's still some. The real Khalil is still good inside, but because of the chip and whatnot. So basically, TC uses technopowers to communicate with Khalil for the chip in his brain and whatnot. Khalil is the real Khalil is just stuck inside. There's still some good in Khalil, but because of that chip in his brain, they need to figure out how to get that chip out of the brain to turn Khalil into his old self again and whatnot. So anyway. So basically, with the help of the special serum that with the help of the special superpower serum, anyway, when Mr. Settle baking Tobias out, we gave to the superpower serum, but Tobias tried to cross Lynn, but luckily for Lynn, she gave herself some superpowers and knocked Tobias out after he tried to cross her. So basically, Lynn was successful baking Tobias out, and Tobias tried to cross Lynn, but Lynn, lucky for Lynn, she gave herself some superpowers just in case Tobias tried to screw her over. So basically, she used her super strength to knock Tobias out. Sergeant Grant showed up with the band, and they were about to make their getaway, but out of nowhere, a Montgomery soldier came out of nowhere, and used a taser to knock out Lynn and Saucy Grant, and the Colin soldier took Tobias, Lynn, and Saucy Grant back to the Montgomery base set out in the outskirts of Freeman. So basically, a Montgomery soldier who was in the area saw Dr. Lynn, used a taser to knock out Dr. Lynn and Saucy Grant, and he waited for backup to take him back to take all Freedom back to the Montgomery base camp outside of Freeman, and this is how the episode ended with Lynn, Sergeant Grant, and Tobias being captured by a Montgomery soldier waiting for his people to take all Freedom back to the Montgomery base camp outside of Freeman. This is how the episode ended. So this was a good episode. So that's how the episode ended. So basically, this was a very good episode of Black Lightning. We found who would have thought that Ojo is from Gotham City. So this was a good episode of Black Lightning. So anyway, like always, with Sincere Michael, screw you. Sign off. 1.